Velocify Express is more than just pre-packaged CRM software. With Velocify Express, you get a smart and intuitive selling solution that's ready to go, no customization required. Our intelligent sales solution drives immediate results, empowering you with the selling strategies of the most sophisticated sales teams right out of the box. Call new leads quickly. With Velocify Express, you can instantly capture a new lead from virtually any source and assign it to an available sales rep automatically, ensuring new leads are contacted quickly when prospect interest is at its peak. Prioritize the right opportunities. Never let a lead fall through the cracks again. With Velocify Express Priority Queue, you can rest assured that sales reps are always working the most important opportunity first, while also ensuring uncontacted leads don't go forgotten. Boost sales rep productivity. Velocify helps your reps work smarter and get more done. With Velocify Express, common tasks are automated, while phone and email outreach is streamlined so that your team can spend more time selling. Everything about your prospect in a single record. Monitor every detail of prospect engagement in a single universal contact record so you can engage in targeted sales conversations for faster conversions. This tour video will walk you through Velocify Express and give a basic explanation on how it works. It's broken up into chapters so you can easily find and watch different chapters as desired. When you sign into Velocify Express, you will either see the dashboard or a prioritized list of leads, depending on if you are an administrator or a user. Regardless of which page displays first, there are some common elements that appear on the header throughout the application. First, the Menu tab. Mouse over this menu to reveal links to all the pages in Velocify Express. Most of these menu items have sub-menus which are revealed when you select them. Add leads, for adding leads individually or importing a spreadsheet. Administration, for managing users, lead sources, and emails. All your reports, company and individual settings, and a link to our support portal. Click the Dashboard tab to be taken to the dashboard. Your dashboard includes your daily calendar as well as a few reports to give you an overview of the performance of your various lead sources and users. Selecting the Leads tab reveals the two ways you can see the View Leads page, Standard View and Priority View. The View Leads page is where you find the list of leads that are currently assigned to you. If you are the administrator, you can see every lead in the system. Selecting Standard or Priority View will load the View Leads page in your chosen view. Priority View shows your leads in the order that they most need attention, while Standard View shows all your leads and you can filter and sort them as you choose. You can use this field to search for a specific lead. Turn your leads and calls on and off with these buttons here. While these buttons are in the on position, you are in the queue to receive leads and calls. No matter where you are in the application, you can click the Help and Support link to get help. When this link is clicked, the support portal will load in a separate window. Use the support portal to browse the available topics or search for specific terms. You can also get support by sending an email to expresssupport@velocify.com. If you went through the steps of the Setup Wizard, you will already have added users to the system so that they can sign in. When a user is added to the system, they are sent an email with sign-in information. If you don't receive the email, check your spam folder. If you find you have not received the email, please contact support. To add or edit users, select Manage Users on the Administration submenu. The Manage Users page lists all the current users in your system as well as a couple basic settings for each of them. Click here to turn your users' leads flow on and off, and if you are also a DialIQ customer, you can turn their call flow on and off. If these settings are off, The associated user will receive no leads or calls respectively. If they are on, they will. If a user forgets to turn off their own lead flow when they go on vacation, you can turn it off for them using this setting. With the lead and call flows turned off, they will be taken out of the queue to receive leads and calls. Click here to delete a user. If you have more users than are displaying on this one page, click the arrow buttons to move through the pages. Click this button to add a new user. Enter the user's name, email, and phone number. Click Submit, and the user is added. The number of licenses and users that you have is displayed here. Find more information on managing users on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include Manage Users and Add a User. There are several ways to get leads into Velocify Express. Adding an individual lead is done by clicking Enter Lead on the Add Lead submenu. This is a lead form where you can enter all the information associated with an individual lead. Parts of the form are not activated until you select a lead source and, if applicable, a lead type. Selecting a lead type will determine which fields are on the lead form, so only relevant fields are displayed. Type in lead information and click the Submit button to save the lead. Use this method for entering a lead when you enter leads one at a time. This is good for walk-ins or inbound phone calls. To import a spreadsheet full of leads, click Import Leads on the Add Leads submenu. Importing leads is a three-step process. First, upload your spreadsheet. For best results, use the template spreadsheet we provide. This will arrange all of the lead information so that it imports without having to be mapped. If you upload your own spreadsheet, the next step is to map the columns in your spreadsheet to the fields in Express. Drag and drop the appropriate field from the right to the field on the left to make sure that your lead data imports correctly. The next step is error correction. Click in cells that contain errors to correct the errors or skip all records that have errors. When you are done, click Import Leads. You can also get leads into the system by buying internet leads with DialIQ inbound or by using a web form on your website. Each of these methods involves navigating to the Manage Lead Sources page by selecting Manage Lead Sources on the Administration submenu and selecting Add New Lead Source. Give the lead source a title and select Internet, DialIQ, or Web Form from the Type drop-down. When you select Internet, you can choose a lead provider from whom you would like to buy leads. When you select DialIQ, you can provision an inbound phone number that can be used to capture leads from inbound calls. When you select Web Form, you'll be sent instructions that tell you how to post leads from a web form on your website to Express. Find more information on managing lead sources on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include Manage Lead Sources and Add a Lead Source. Working through your list of leads is done on the View Leads page. Select the Leads tab and select Standard View. There is also the Priority View that is covered in another chapter. If you have the user role, the View Leads page displays a list of all the leads that are assigned to you. If you are an administrator, the View Leads page displays a list of all the leads in your company, no matter whom they are assigned to. On the View Leads page, you can bring up different groups of leads to focus on by setting the filters. You may want to focus only on leads that are in the New status from a select number of lead sources that entered your database within the last week. Selecting this subset of leads is as easy as selecting the filters and clicking the Go button. When the page reloads and only those leads are displayed, you can sort the leads by clicking on the column headers. By default, they are sorted by date added with the newest lead on the top of the list. You can also sort them by any of the other fields, alphabetically, by name or email address, and if you are an administrator, you can sort them by user. Clicking the username opens a dialog box that allows you to reassign the lead. If you have Dial-IQ, you can click the lead's phone number to call them. Just click the phone number. Your phone will ring, and when you answer, a call will be automatically placed to the lead. Clicking the lead name will display more information on that lead so that you can edit the lead information and take actions on the lead. Taking actions on leads is one of the fundamental concepts in Velocify Express in terms of moving leads through the sales cycle. Taking an action is recording something that you've done to the lead, like talking to them or leaving them a voicemail. Another key concept is lead status. A status can be thought of as a stage in the sales cycle, like new, contacted, or sold. Working a lead can be thought of as taking actions on the lead to move it from status to status. For example, when a lead enters your database, it is in the new status. Taking the action called, requested, called back changes the status of the lead to contacted, called back, requested. It is also possible to set appointments for your leads, which will appear on your dashboard calendar. Find more information on working leads, including a full list of statuses and actions, on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include View Leads, Priority, Edit Lead, Status, Actions, and Workflow. Prioritization. The best way to work your list of leads is on the Priority view of the View Leads page. Select the View Leads tab and click Priority View. The layout of this page is similar to the standard view of the View Leads page, except there are no filters and it is not possible to sort leads in this view. The reason for this is that in the Priority view, leads appear in the order of how immediately they need attention. The specific rules that govern lead prioritization may vary by industry, but the general approach of determining the priority of leads on this page are as follows. On the top of the list are leads with current appointments. Any such lead is probably the one that is most important that you speak to. Next are brand new leads. These are statistically among the leads most likely to close, and it is critical that you connect with them as soon as possible. Below that are leads that are in any of the attempting contact statuses. Leads pass through several attempting contact statuses until they are either contacted or until 6 calls have been placed. The reason for the 6 calls is that our research has shown that placing 6 calls to a lead provides the best chance of connecting with the lead. The likelihood of connecting with a lead after 6 calls drops to a point where investing time and effort is no longer recommended. Note that automatic emails can also be sent as part of the contact strategy. Enable them on the Manage Emails page. The fourth and final group of leads are leads who have been contacted previously but do not have an appointment scheduled in the future and have not had any actions taken on them in recent days. Working leads is just like on the standard view of the View Leads page. Click the lead name to open the lead record. Click the phone number to place a call to the lead if you are using Dial-IQ. The main difference between Priority View and Standard View is that in Priority View you should always call the lead at the top of the list. The lead at the top of the list is the hottest opportunity. When it is called and the action is logged, it will drop off the top of the list. Leads will continue to reappear at the top of the list as they come due for another contact attempt. Find more information on lead prioritization on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include priority, prioritization, and View Leads page. If you are the administrator, you will have access to all reports. Users will not have access to these. These reports will give you an idea of the performance of your lead sources, your users, and your emails. Find all reports under the Reporting submenu. Running reports involves choosing the lead source or user you would like to report on and the desired date range and clicking the Go button. When you select a date range, you're reporting on leads that entered the system within that date range. Email Result Report. This report gives feedback on how well your emails have been delivered. Of all the emails that are verified, totals are displayed for how many were delivered, rejected, bounced, were sent to unknown users, as well as those that received spam complaints. Email Opt-out Report. This report shows leads who have opted out from receiving emails from your company. Each automatic email that is sent from Express has an opt-out link at the bottom. When a lead clicks the link to opt out, they will receive no more emails unless the email address for that lead is changed. Milestones Report. This report shows user and lead source performance in terms of how quickly and in what numbers they reach various system milestones. Speed to contact attempt. How quickly leads receive their first contact attempt. Speed to contact. How quickly leads are actually contacted. You can also see how many and what percentage of leads reach the contacted, qualification, and conversion milestones. Find more information about milestones and the statuses that correspond to them on the support portal. Return Leads Report. This report shows leads that your users have indicated are not viable leads, for instance, if they have bad contact information. It may be possible to return leads such as these to your vendor for credit. This report can be exported to an Excel document. Find more information on these reports on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include reports and reporting. At the top of the dashboard is the calendar. Click a day on the left to display any appointments that have been set for that day. The appointments appear on the right and display the time, lead name, and appointment title. Clicking the lead name opens the lead record. If you are an administrator, you can view the calendars of all the users in the system by choosing the name from the drop-down. Next is the Milestone Metrics Report. This report shows user and lead source performance in terms of how quickly and in what numbers they reach various system milestones. Speed to contact attempt. How quickly leads receive their first contact attempt. Speed to contact. How quickly leads are actually contacted. You can also see how many and what percentage of leads reach the contacted, qualification, and conversion milestones. Find more information about milestones and the statuses that correspond to them on the support portal. Running this report is as easy as selecting a lead source, a user, a date range, and clicking the Go button. If you are a user, you will only see your own performance data. Administrators can view performance data for all users in the system. The Lead Flow Report allows you to see how many leads are in a given status or associated with a given lead source within preset date ranges, as well as the active total. Find more information on the dashboard on the support portal by clicking the Help and Support link. Browse the topics or search on specific terms to find answers. Recommended search terms include dashboard, calendar, and milestones report.